Chris Wyndham, Human Nature Magazine, here with the voice, Kelly Price, at the set of the New York auditions for Essence Magazine and Pebbles, the R&B Star Search. Looking for the next big talent in R&B. At the 2011 Essence Awards will be the unveiling. Kelly, talk about what you're looking for as far as the next R&B star, and how they have to bring it, because you and the other panelists have a pretty esteemed background. So talk about what they got to do to be successful in this competition.
Well, you know what? I think to get to the point where we're ready to hand you the gold star. Bring it, literally. Right. Not just a voice, but we need to see the passion. We need to feel the words of the song. Just when you talk about R&B singers that are great, you're talking about Marvin Gaye, you're talking about Aretha Franklin, you're talking about Teddy Pendergrass, you're talking about people who every time they opened up their mouths, they moved you. Even on a bad vocal night with a cold, if they're not feeling their best, they move you. So I think that a lot of times what happens is you have people who have good ability or nice or great singing ability, but they're lacking the other part. And it really is, I've been saying, a culmination of so many different things that all come together in kind of the perfect storm. It's delivery, it's performance, it's the voice, it's the emotion, and when all of those things come together in the right place at the right time inside of the right person, you have an R&B star.
Talk about how it's important for up-and-coming artists to take advantage of opportunities like this particular R&B star competition. Talk about, because there's so many limited opportunities these days to break into the business. Just talk about why it's important, and like you said, why they have to bring their A game as well.
Oh yeah, well, you know what, I feel like that when you're a singer, and with the limited number of opportunities there are for singers these days to be put on, I think that whenever you go someplace and you have an opportunity to be heard, you give it like it's your last time. You open up your mouth and you sing and you perform and you give it your all and act like it's your ticket into heaven. Like if you don't sing and move me, then the gates are going to close in your face. I think that it's important that people understand that just because the opportunities are limited, stay on top of what's out there and get there. I mean, you have to have the difference between this singer getting put on and this singer getting put on sometimes is this person was in the right place at the right time and this one wasn't, and the one that wasn't there maybe had the better ability, but they weren't where they needed to be. And so I would say not only that, stay on top of the opportunities, keep in the know, but work on your craft every day, sing every day, stand in the mirror and perform, look at what look at yourself, compare yourself to the singers that you feel like you fit in their category, and work on it, work on the things about you that can take improvement. And then I would say go out and do open mic nights. Get in front of an audience as often as you can, because an audience is going to let you know what it is they feel and what they don't feel. And so that's a part of it as well.
Well, one thing that you said to one of the contestants that was on point is that you have to pay your dues, and coming from Kelly Price, I mean, the kids, More Money, More Problems, the Larkspurs album, that's Kelly Price, y'all. So just talk about some of the advice and how it's bringing you to a place of you starting your career, and some of the things, or learning from your mistakes, or maybe some other things you should have done.
I was asked earlier today, and I wouldn't change my path for anything. It was the best thing for me. I feel like had somebody just given me a record deal and put me out when I was 18 years old, I don't necessarily know that I would have had any success. I was a great church singer, but I learned so much about discipline and different things by singing background for other people, going on the road, working with other people. That was the making of me as an artist. I was already a singer, but the making of Kelly Price as an artist came through working with other artists and seeing how they work their process, and applying to myself what worked for me and my style, and just learning. It was a learning process for me. So I was in school while I was singing background for other people, and I feel like because I was faithful in helping somebody else's vision become a reality, their dream become a reality, when it was time for mine to become a reality, there were people who stood by me and helped mine become a reality as well.
And still in the business. May 3rd, new album.
May 3rd, new album, Kelly, in stores, but you can go and pre-order that album right now online Spotify,
Right.
Amazon.com, iTunes. It's out there. Let's do it. Not My Daddy is in the top 10 right now and climbing. So.
And what charts though? Because there's R&B. I know you jump back and forth R&B and gospel.
Well, no, I don't jump. I am a singer,
right.
a songwriter, and I write whatever it is that I feel.
Right.
My last project was a gospel album.
Right.
It was a timely project as far as I'm concerned. There were things that I wanted to express. I said what I needed to say.
Right.
And I don't feel like, I think people have to make the adjustment. Aretha Franklin, whom I love, I've grown up on her music.
Right.
Pastor's kid, preacher's kid, songstress, revivalist, all those things packaged into one, and has never been forced or even asked about choosing one over the other. She sings her soul.
Sure.
And whatever comes out of her at the moment, people understand. That's just Aretha.
Right.
I'm just Kelly.
Good music, just Kelly.
Yes.
Human Nature Magazine, R&B star, Kelly Price. Thank you very much.
Thank you.